Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed our last video and I hope it helped. Today, we're going to be looking at a more serious topic. We're going to be looking at the top 10 ways of getting your act together once and for all. Life is a roller coaster, especially when it comes to stuff like relationships, money, jobs, and even family. But there are ways to deal with all this and to get it all together. So today, let's see how. The first point we'll be looking at is that you need to invest your time, love, and energy in people who actually reciprocate. Wasting your time and emotions on people who don't deserve it is painful and will totally drain your self-esteem, which is pretty hard to bounce back from. If you're constantly around people who make you feel small or who don't seem to care one way or another what's going on with you, it's probably time to walk away. That's not giving up, it's realizing that you are the protagonist of your life. The right people will naturally come into your life once you start focusing on yourself. It's cliche, but it's true. The second thing that might help out is to get something furry to take care of. Who doesn't like furry animals? It doesn't matter what it is, it could be a dog, cat, rabbit, chipmunk, just get one. It'll teach you how to be responsible for a life other than your own, which is empowering and builds confidence that will flow into aspects of your life other than being a fur mom. What pet would you get? Let us know in the comments down below. Third, you need to stop chasing people you feel like you want to end up with. This goes back to the first point. The person you end up with should be the one that ardently pursues you. We've all been there. You see a future with a person, but they don't see one with you. We should have thrown the towel in a long time before we did, but after the burn subsided, it was a good lesson learned. No one is worth it if the pursuit isn't mutual. Resist temptation and just do what's right. Number 4, you need to do stuff that you're actually passionate about. So tap into interests that make you feel fulfilled and alive. It's alarmingly easy to fall into a routine of getting off work and spending the rest of the night sitting on the couch with dinner, a glass of wine, and Netflix. And that's completely okay to do a couple of nights a week, of course. Don't let your passions get so muddled into your everyday monotony that you forget what drives your inner spirit. But you gotta be a go-getter. Fifth, this one I know a few of us are victims of or have been victims of before. You need to stop pretending to be someone you're not. Unfortunately, we live in a world where we're conditioned into constantly trying to fit in and abide by an elusive status quo. That's a miserable way to live, because no one is normal. Duh. Trying to fit in means you're stifling who you really are, which in turn can cause you to lose yourself. Own your truth, go with your gut, and be bold enough to let others see that you're confident enough to stand apart from the crowd. You'll inspire so many others to do the same, and you won't wake up in 20 years with a laundry list full of regrets. Now, coming in at number 6, don't you think that it's time to finally be nice to your body? As much as you hate to think about it, no one stays young forever. The bad habits you have now could potentially affect your health for the rest of your life. So as Nike says, just do it. Kick the smoking habit, do some cardio, stop looking for what's wrong in the mirror, and concentrate on what's right. 7th, do not seek revenge from your last relationship. Revenge may be sweet at the time, but it quickly turns sour and leaves a bad taste in your mouth. When someone hurts you, it's natural to want to inflict pain back onto them. In the heat of the breakup, you may conjure up a million ways you could damage this person both physically and emotionally, but in the end, you should always let karma do your dirty work so you don't end up with a guilty conscience or an arrest record. Almost there. Number 8, learn from your mistakes. When a relationship ends, you may want to spend your time reminiscing about all the things the other person did wrong. But the truth is that the death of the romance is rarely one person's fault. You likely screwed things up in as many ways as they did. Take a little time to reflect on your actions and be honest with yourself. What would you have done differently? How could you have made things work? Figure out the answers to these questions to help yourself get some closure and help your next relationship turn out better than the last. Second last on the list, experience things. Take advantage of the fact that you're young and don't yet have a partner and kids. The concert that your friend invited you to is on a Wednesday and you'd have to get up early for work. So what? Get yourself out there. That way, when you're all settled down one day with an adorable little family and a not so adorable mortgage, you won't feel the 1 ounce of resentment that you missed out on a more carefree time in life, and fully give yourself to your future family with no regrets. Last but not least, you should actually use all your paid vacation time. We're not our parents' generation. We no longer feel as if it's our life duty to sit behind a desk solely for the sake of making a living. So take a Ferris Bueller's day off every once in a while, because life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you're gonna miss it. If you guys have tried and succeeded in doing anything else to get your act together, then be sure to let us know in the comments down below. We seriously do appreciate all your comments. Unfortunately, that's all we have time for you today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, then be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, for our fellow newcomers, if you want to see more content like this, be sure to check out our previous videos and to hit that subscribe button for more upcoming content. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, I'll see you next time on Love Frenzy.